Hello, Paulette, Danielle, Griselda, and the rest of Daniel's DKI team. This is Samantha from Feed Me Leads. I spoke to Paulette and I told her that I would send you guys over the screencast. And so here it is. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. I'm just going to go through your site really quickly. I'm going to go through one of your competitors' sites after that. And then I'm going to give you guys 3 ways that you can use yourselves today for free to start bringing in some more high quality traffic to your site. And so I send these screencasts out with all of this free information, but often when business owners see what I do, how I do it, and how much work is put into it, they decide that they want to team up. So if you watch this through and you feel the same, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. But without further ado, let's get into it. So here I am on the Daniel's DKI homepage. The first thing I'm seeing right here is that the site is not secure. So this should definitely be your first order of business. It's going to be a big problem if some people cannot access your site because it's not secure. Luckily, this is a very easy fix. You just have to go to whoever is hosting your website and ask them for an SSL certificate. Typically, they will hand this out for free, but if not, there are other platforms on Google you can find that will provide them for free. You can also purchase one from GoDaddy as well. So scrolling through your site here, I'm seeing that you have a lot of testimonials, which is great. Unfortunately, though, a lot of this is going to be considered duplicate content, and so it's not going to count for the amount of content that you have on your page. Google is going to be ranking your website based off of around 200 different factors. One of those key factors is going to be content. You want to have a minimum of 1,500 to 2,000 words on this home page. I did do a word counter search, and you currently have around 800 words. So I would suggest adding in some more content here that isn't duplicate content. You also want to make sure that content is quality educational content. Google is going to send out their bots and they're going to crawl through your site and determine whether or not the content on there will help Google's users find the information or the services that they are looking for. And in addition to having enough content, you want to make sure that content is filled with an appropriate amount of high volume buyer intent keywords. So Google loves information, and you can strategically place the right keywords within your content to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be in front of when people search for them. A great example of a keyword right here is water damage La Quinta. This keyword brings in 200 searches per month. So if you were to convert just a few of those into customers, you'd be doing really well for just one keyword. Right beneath the search bar, we have our Google Ads. Google Ads can be a great way to get your name out there and build some brand recognition, or when you want to take advantage of a hot market or show off a special promotion or event that you have going on. They are also a great fast leads option while you're waiting for your SEO to warm up. Beneath our Google Ads, we have our Google Map Pack. The Google Map Pack is extremely important. It can produce huge amounts of revenue. In order to make it into one of these top 3 spots, you need to have a lot of citations. A citation is just when your business is listed on an online directory. So Yelp, Angie's List, Home Advisor, those are all good examples of online directories that people use and trust a lot. And so you want to be on more of those online directories than these 3 businesses are right here. Also, be careful when you're entering your information onto these directories that it looks identical down to every last character to the information on your Google Business profile page in order for it to be counted as a citation by Google. Now I've scrolled down and I've made it to the organic search results. This should be your main area of focus. It's going to be your best long-term return on investment. Google has actually come out and said that up to 70% of people, when they type something into the search bar, they are going to be clicking on one of these organic search results, and they're almost always going to be clicking on one towards the top of the first page. And so right here, the first person to come up for this keyword is rapiddryink.com. So this is actually a service page that they are ranking for. This page doesn't have too much content on it, so it would be very easy for you to beat them out with the amount of content that they have. In addition to having good content, in order to rank organically, you need to have a lot of high-powered relevant backlinks. A backlink is just a clickable text from one website to another. It's basically like one website giving a shout out to another website, and you want to get these shout outs or backlinks from high-powered relevant sites. So for example, if a local plumbing company with a powerful site were to give you a backlink, that would be a really good way to bring more power to yours. Over here, I've hopped onto semrush.com. SEMrush is a really great tool. If you guys do bring this in-house, I highly recommend it. It is a little pricey. It costs me a couple $100s a month to use, but it gives me a lot of great information. So here I just typed in the competitor that we were just looking at, and it tells me that they have 472 backlinks from 67 referring domains, and they are ranking organically for 156 keywords. Down here, we can take a closer look and see which keywords those are. Here we'll list the keywords that they're ranking for, what position they hold for that keyword on Google, how much traffic it brings them, and then how much volume that keyword gets every single month. And so you can go through, see which ones apply to what you do, and then you can incorporate the best ones into your content. Now I'm going to go back and I want to do the same thing that I just did with the keywords to their backlinks. And so right now it's saying they have 472 backlinks. You don't want to just beat them out with the quantity of backlinks, you want to beat them out with the quality as well. And so you can go through and see which ones have a high AS authority score. And you can go through each one and click on each page and see if you can have your website added to it. Over here, I have hopped over to SEMrush again, and I've typed in your website into SEMrush as well. Right now, you guys have 226 backlinks from 87 different domains, and you are ranking organically for 333 keywords. But let's take a closer look and see which keywords those are. And so here it will list all the different keywords. And it does look like you are placed pretty well for a couple of them up here. The rest you're going anywhere from the bottom of the first page down to around the third page, or it goes a little bit lower as we scroll down. But I think you could get rised in the ranks for the right keywords if you incorporate the 3 things that I talked about in this video into your online marketing plan, which, to recap, number 1, you want more quality educational content with the right keywords. Number 2, more citations to get you ranked on the map pack. And then number 3, you want more high-powered relevant backlinks. Also, please make sure that you get an SSL certificate so that you can secure your site. So over here, back to the competitor, we can see that they have 208 people go on their site every single month. And so if you were to multiply that by 25%, if 25% of people were to turn into customers from visiting their site, that would be 52 new customers every month. Multiply that by the cost of an average restoration job at $2,500, and they're at $130,000 per month. Factor in a 50% gross profit margin, and they're at $65,000 per month. And so that just gives you a good idea of how lucrative having a powerful site can be. And so that's what I have for you for today. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this and you got something out of it. If you are interested in learning more, you can email me back or you can give me a call. My number is 714-975-5909. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you.